Salve galera, REDRUM na área, e estamos aqui hoje para continuar o nosso querido CLOUDPUNK. Vamos continuar nessa historinha aqui e ver, descobrir mais sobre a Cora e ver o que vai acontecer com a nossa protagonista. Então, vamos lá, é pra gente entrar nesse negócio aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa para onde tem que ir. Não tá mostrando. Faz um tempo que eu não entro no jogo, eu tava em outras coisas. Tá quantos metros? 2.000 metros, não, vambora. Vamos pegar nosso carrinho. Galera, esse jogo é muito bom mesmo.
Do we go up on one of those big elevators?
I go up in one. It's called a vinculum ascender, apparently. It's only for people.
What's a vinculum? What's an ascender? I'm people.
You are, but right now you can't come with me. Most people just call them vink tubes. They take you to the spire.
The spire? Wow!
Bom, vamos lá, vamos conhecer. Hoje eu vou gravar com o microfone aberto mesmo. Eu sei que as outras eu não gravei, mas hoje se tiver algo relevante eu comento. Opa, foi mal. Tem estacionamento por aqui. Ali, no meu lado direito. Aqui em cima. Beleza, pegamos todos os cartões. Quando a gente estiver passando por lá, a gente devolve para ela. O que mais tem de ponto de interesse aqui no mapa? Tem mais um cartão lá atrás. E tem alguém para nós conversarmos aqui.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
No, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
The slums. No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
Cara, esse jogo aqui tá cheio de críticas sociais, de humor ácido. Depois que eu terminar ele, eu quero fazer uma análise e postar, porque muita gente pode procurar esse tipo de vídeo, né? Vale ou não a pena jogar, né? E, cara, eu te digo, esse jogo é um dos jogos que valem a pena ser jogados sim. Ok, eu tenho que mexer alguma coisa? Não? Por que eu não posso subir? Ah tá, só não apareceu o E ali, mas era só apertar o E.
Camus, can you hear me?
Hey, Rania, I'm reading you. How's the spire?
I was trying to talk to... I'm not there yet, Control. I'm in the Vink tube.
I was in one of those once.
You secretly a retired corp billionaire, Control?
Hardly.
A Rania é muito carismática, né, pessoal?
But you haven't done this your whole life, right? You weren't always a CLOUDPUNK dispatcher.
It feels like my whole life and more. I can barely remember a time before CLOUDPUNK.
I've only been in Nivalis for half a day, and home already feels a million miles away.
Yeah, that's what happens. You got family back home?
I've got no one. The debt corpse took everything.
Of course, that's why you came here and took the job. You're a debt orphan.
Why did you take the job, Control?
Nothing else I could do. It's the kids' faces I struggle to remember, Rania. I can picture Simone's smile pretty good, her frown even clearer, but the kids...
I'm really sorry.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Sure thing, Control. What happened to them?
It was an accident in Midtown. A bad one. I know it doesn't mean anything, not really, but I heard one of the accident cleanup crew say this is the third traffic accident caused by Cora this week.
That's awful.
Maybe they didn't know what they were saying, but if Cora is some mad AI that caused that accident, well, I ain't gonna forgive that. Whether Cora is an automata or an android or even a person, if they cost me my family, I ain't gonna let that go. Not ever.
I understand.
You almost at the spire?
Looks like I'm about halfway there.
Says on your file you're a musician.
I was. You can't say you're a musician if you don't play anymore. I used to play the flute.
You won't play something for me?
Sorry, Control. You know how you don't want to talk about Cora? Well, the flute, it's the same for me.
I get it, Rania. I get it. That's a real shame. Feels like a lifetime since I heard music. Anyway, I better go. Good luck up there.
Ok, foi uma ótima conversa, vamos ver. Houve uma significativa mudança de cenário, já que agora a gente até consegue ver o céu, né? Coisa que é muito difícil lá de baixo a gente ver. Bom, aqui temos alguém para falar aqui e um cartão aqui, beleza.
Hey, Camus, you see that bird?
I believe it is a falcon.
His name is Norman.
How do you and Norman know each other?
Through a mutual friend. I think he might be lost. I should tell the falconer.
Ah, tá. Eu não converso com eles, né? Eles são como se fosse a polícia, né? E eu não vi o falcão. Pois eu vejo assistindo meu próprio vídeo, porque eu não vi. Tava mais prestando atenção no cara ali. A gente não costuma olhar esses flyers, né? Ah, tá. Não significa nada, assim. Aerospace.
I have your delivery, consignment 1432.
That's for me, code PNPL12.
Here you go, sir.
Thanks, lady. You're a lifesaver. I was gonna tell the boys in the office about this, but actually, I'm gonna keep it all for myself. Can you believe our last order put pineapple on it?
Pineapple on what?
The pizza. We rely on drones to get the best food deliveries up here, but in the last week they've gone mad. All our orders are messed up. Some problem with the city AI affecting the food logistics. I don't understand all the details. It's supposed to be fixed by tomorrow, but I couldn't wait.
You paid CLOUDPUNK to bring you a pizza?
Sure. I've been working all night. I need this.
This pizza delivery probably costs more than my salary. Couldn't you just order a regular pizza and pick off the pieces of pineapple?
Sure. And why don't I just drink the juice out of the bottom of my trash can while I'm at it?
Interessante.
Is pineapple so bad?
No, Camus, it's fine. Actually, I've never even tried it. It's too expensive.
There is a sign over there. Did you see the sign?
The one that says you are now entering the spire? No cold callers, no panhandlers, organ donors needed?
Yes. What if it was different?
Different how?
Different in a funny way.
Are you suggesting a prank, Camus?
I am suggesting a prank.
Seems risky. Maybe we should just get out of here. I don't know.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Ah, tá. É só comerciante comum.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Mude a placa perto do elevador. Ah, aqui?
Oh, I want to know what you changed.
Not much, just a few words.
I want to know the nature of the prank. Which words?
I replaced organ with pineapple.
Oh, this is amusing. I am amused. Do you really think they will get deliveries of pineapples?
Oh yes, vendors know how much they can get selling to the spire.
They will get pineapples, but they did not want pineapples. This is a very high quality prank.
It's petty and childish, but thanks, Camus. Let's just hope we don't get caught and fired for it.
Que doideira, velho.
Hey, hi. Hello there. I saw you earlier delivering parcels. Are you CLOUDPUNK?
No, sorry, I have to go.
Wait, don't be like that. Listen, I know you're CLOUDPUNK. I just want to ask something.
And who are you?
Don V. I work for the Inquirer.
A reporter. Oh, no way, Mr. V.
Not Mr. I hate when people do that. Just call me Don.
Shit, me too. Sorry, Don.
Look, you don't need to talk to me, but I'm investigating corp corruption. You're from the East, right? No one from out that way loves the corpse.
What do you need to know?
You delivered to the Spire, right?
That's your question?
Just confirm something for me. Are they ordering pizzas via express delivery up there? The CEO of Entech says that all corps are on a spending freeze till the end of the day in sympathy for the famine in District 6.
Will I get in trouble for saying anything to you?
Probably, and so will I. You ever meet an investigative reporter in Nivalis before?
Nope.
That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea. So...
Yes, they ordered pizza.
I knew it. Here, take this. I tip all my sources. Makes them less likely to sell me out to CorpSec. Thanks, CloudPunk.
Porra, mas cinquentão? Por uma informação tão gigantesca quanto essa. Tem alguma coisa pra me pegar aqui? Lá no final, eu vou até o final lá pegar. Eu acho que vale a pena toda vez que a gente chegar num local rapelar ele. Eu não sei, não tenho a mínima ideia, nunca joguei esse jogo. Não sei depois do final se a gente pode ficar rodando por aí. O que vai acontecer? Se a gente pode morrer? Pode dar game over de algum jeito. Então, é bem curioso esse game. Saber aonde vai dar. Além do humor super refinado desse jogo, um humor muito legal, cara, é uma coisa única, né? Você é um mero Uber, né? Uber não, é que tem aquele Uber de entrega, né? É um mero entregador, então o que pode dar de errado? Até achei que possa haver alguma perseguição dessas corpsegs aí de carro e ter game over de algum jeito se a gente não conseguir fugir. Mas em geral não vejo como a gente pode morrer no jogo. Acredito que não seja essa a finalidade do game.
Hey kid, the weirdest job came up. There's not much pay in it though.
I could do weird, as long as it's not some other rich asshole.
Definitely not. The moisture farmers in the vents are starving. They need emergency rations. This job takes you pretty far, all the way out of Nivalis.
What? Really?
Yeah, in a technical sense at least. The vents are outside CorpSec jurisdiction and just outside the Nivalis city limits. They're below the city, actually, in the maintenance frame that supports the infrastructure.
And people live there?
If you call it a living. They eat mold and algae that grows on the steam vents.
But they're free.
It's a high price to pay for freedom, kid.
I'll do it.
Pick up the packages from CloudPunk HQ, then I'll send you a nav point down into the vents.
Eu queria entregar antes de nós fazermos a missão principal, acho que eu vou entregar pro Falcoeiro e pra menina lá, daí depois a gente vê. Meu Deus. Agora nós vamos conhecer então a parte realmente pobre da cidade aqui. Conhecemos a parte rica, até que ia ter mais coisas, nós vimos riquinhos piores do que... Caralho, 1.200 metros, vamos lá. Não, eu quero ir pra baixo. Tô me confundindo um pouco com os botões aqui. Meu, que rolê que nós vamos fazer agora, né? Não sabia que eu tava tão longe assim. Nossa, continua a mais de 1000 metros. É, vamos descer que é melhor por baixo do que por cima. É, eu vou fazer isso daí agora quando eu estiver passando perto, cara. Senão o rolê é monstro. Agora pra gente voltar vai ser mais um baita de um rolê, né? Pra voltar pra principal. A curva na direita ali. Nossa senhora. Bom, agora já estamos aqui, né, cara? Não sei se compensa voltar. Deixa eu entender uma coisa aqui. Quando eu abro o minimapa, ele me mostra... Ah, tá. É, e agora é aqui no cara mesmo. É, então eu vou fazer isso. Eu vou abrir o minimapa. Se estiver no mundo onde eu estou, eu vou até a secundária. Senão... não, é pela lateral aqui. Só que ele está para baixo. Entendido. Vou pegar o elevador ali então. Meu Deus, tudo para avisar o cara da árvore dele, né? Que mancada, né, Charlie? Não deveria ter feito isso. Agora vamos lá, né?
Hey, I saw your bird. I mean your falcon, Norman. What happened?
We had a disagreement.
So you let him go?
Let is not the word I would use.
So Norman escaped?
He clawed my eye. If I catch him, I will skin him.
You have to be careful with wild animals.
I told you, he is not a wild animal. Where did you see him?
The slums. Deep in the slums. You know the part that smells like sulfur in the low levels?
Yes.
Well, lower than that.
Right. Time to teach that bird a lesson.
É, não valeu a pena vir até aqui, né? Por causa disso. Vamos voltar para nossa principal mesmo. Enquanto a gente já passando por alguma secundária, a gente faz. Ups. Galera, não é muito fácil pilotar isso aqui, viu? Tá. Tem que pagar ainda o conserto, né? Porque eu tô estragado. Ah, dá pra pegar direito aqui então e vamos lá, reparar. Tentar bater menos também, né? Quanto que eu tenho de grana? 3.000? Ah, dá pra dar uma equipada, né?
That is awesome. Yeah, we'll see. Yes, please.
Beleza. Acho que equipa automático, né? Tá, vamos subir um pouquinho porque você tá raspando no chão igual um carro rebaixado, daí fica difícil, né? Opa! Meu, tanto lugar pra subir, eu consigo subir aqui, né? Eu vou gastar muito com reformas do nosso carrinho, porque cara, é horrível controlar ele. Quer dizer, não é que é ruim, eu sou ruim, né? Aí, tipo,
We are going away from the city? We don't like the city.
Not really, Camus. We're just going through to the vents below.
It won't be like home?
I don't think so.
Is it dangerous?
We're trying to save these people from starving, Camus. I think they'll be glad to see us. It's worth the risk.
Do you think this is nice food for the people?
I think it's all they're getting, and I'm surprised they're getting it.
I hope they like it.
Me too, Camus.
Essa inteligência artificial do Camus é muito legal, né, pessoal? Aqui na medula nós estamos perto de casa, não estamos? Não. Agora tá. Ó, pode ver como é bem pior o cenário aqui, né, pessoal? Medula é um local um pouco mais desfavorecido, né? Vamos pra cá e depois a gente pega pra direita assim que der. Na verdade, sempre dá, né? Aqui tem uns prédios aqui, mas acho que dá pra subir aqui. Até porque não tem caminho, né? É, isso mesmo. Nossa senhora, aqueles lugares que não tem mapa, né? O que eu sinto falta é da gente poder virar a câmera com o carro. Igual dá pra fazer com ela.
You the delivery stooge.
I'm from CLOUDPUNK. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam planes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here, Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood, sometimes the fist strikes us, and yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
salvation, and right now, Cora has sent us you.
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Ronia. They live like sculptures of ice, fragile and temporary.
Ok, amigão. Tá. Quem tá mais perto é o Rosinha. Aqui vira. Como eu falo, sinto falta de poder... Tá, não adianta subir. Quanto mais subir, não vai adiantar nada. Sinto falta de poder virar a câmera pra gente poder olhar em volta, né? Tá, mas aqui a gente já achou. E tem alguma coisa para coletar aqui?
Who are you?
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
CLOUDPUNK.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Eu já penso um pouquinho diferente, mas tudo bem. Será que eu consigo dar a volta aqui para ir no amarelo? Sim.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Interessante.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Eu não lembro como é que eu cheguei aqui. Foi por aqui, será?
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse? Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Que doideira, né, velho? Mas ele tá aqui? Ah, não, ele tá na medula. Opa! Jurava que era pra cá? Ah, tá, entendi. É igual aquela daquele buraco que a gente se meteu lá, né? Tá, vou aprender a usar mais o minimapa aqui agora pra gente saber onde que a gente tá se metendo. Tá, o cara tá aqui no mercado, beleza, tem um monte de coisa pra fazer lá, então vamos pra lá. Passar num posto abastecer também. Cadê estacionamento? Nossa, lá do outro lado. O que é isso? Ah, o caixa. Ah, um dia eu devolvo pra Evelyn esses cartão. E agora o rolê é enorme até lá, né?
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin. To breathe, to feel, to sweat, to touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. Corpsec would find me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Ok. Vamos lá comprar a pele pro cara então, né?
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, sick.
What? I'm not corpsec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skinned meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork Man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole. I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Pô, tem algo da conta que não tá batendo, porque ele falou que daria a metade do valor que a gente pagou na pele. Ele deu 650 em dinheiro pra gente. E agora ele deu 50 reais só do trabalho.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Oh, nice.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
Ele tá contando como se fosse
The dame
livro.
and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile.
I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Tem um terminal aqui, não tem? Opa, não. Será que ele quer que eu tire todo o dinheiro? Deve ser isso.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Eu também não.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my account. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Eu também quero. Tá em manutenção aquele ali? Como é que eu subo? por ali. Quer dizer, não, aquilo ali desce. Eu precisava subir, pelo que eu entendi. Vou ter que descer para subir? Ou será que aquela manutenção ali dá para mexer de alguma forma? Vamos lá ver. Nice.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Ok, galera, e esse bar vai ficar pro próximo episódio. No próximo episódio vamos descobrir sobre esse detetive tão suspeito quanto ele é. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Quem gostou, deixa o like e compartilha. Eu vou estar trazendo o jogo até o final dele. Então, só continuar acompanhando o canal. Muito obrigado de coração. Valeu, fui!